Hello, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel, Life of a Daydreamer. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. Winters can be harsh. They are actually pretty harsh. However, with the right clothing, it is manageable. I've broken them down into different tips, and I hope you find all of them useful. Let's start with accessories. The first thing is a cap. Always make sure that the cap is completely covered, and if it is, and preferably it could be acrylic or woolen. Wool is better, but even acrylic is fine. And if it has an inner layer like this, it's perfect because then it keeps your head completely covered and keeps it warm. So something like this would be completely useless because it looks really nice and everything, but when I wear it, if you can see, there are holes in here, right? So it kind of defeats the purpose of why you're wearing a cap. Okay, the second accessory, gloves. I cannot stress enough on how important it is to invest in the right gloves. Okay, so if you can, please avoid gloves which are acrylic or nylon, unless they have a higher percentage of wool. The higher the percentage of wool, the better. So I have two favorite gloves. One is 100% wool. I picked this from Muji, and it also has I can use this to scroll on my phone. So this is 100% wool. And the other one I have is this. It's from Aldo. It's more like a lifestyle gloves which I wear for events or if I have a social gathering. However, this has an inner layer as well, so it really does a good job at keeping my hands warm. And the last accessory is your socks. Obviously, it is so important. Your usual regular socks will not cut it. Make sure your socks are like full length, not ankle length, and as in the idea is to cover your ankles and to keep your feet warm. So you get specific socks for winter. They are thick material, if you can see how thick they are. So this is what you should try and get, and of course you're going to team it with the right boots. Okay, now regarding your boots, make sure that they are waterproof and they have good grip on the sole. This is what I'm referring to. I don't know if you can see clearly. And also, most important, that try and find boots that are insulated, because then it's another additional layer to keep your feet warm. And the reason I say waterproof is because when it rains, water tends to enter your shoes, and you do not want to deal with that. It is so cold, and it also leaves your feet wet and uncomfortable. So please try and invest in good boots. You could probably look at brands such as Sorel, Palladium. These two are extremely good brands. I think you also have Timberland. So you can just check. Try and avoid this brand called Softmark. My first pair of boots were from there, and it was a disaster. It said waterproof, but when I wore it, all the water entered my boots at work. It was really bad. Luckily, I carry an extra pair of socks with me always, so that helped. Along with your boots, you could also buy cleats. This is what it looks like. It has pointed spiky things, which you can slip on. Like you can put it over your shoes, or rather you can put it under your shoes, and it's helpful to walk in snow or on thin ice, or black ice as it's called. This has proven to be really useful for me because, like I said, the first boots I got were so useless and I had pretty bad falls. Guys, you do not want to have a snowfall. It's really, really bad and painful. So invest in good boots with good grip. And secondly, try and get something like this. You can find them on Amazon or in Costco, and I think recently I saw it even in Dollarama. So please try and get a pair of this at least. And the most important thing, layering. So with regards to your clothing, it's all about layers, right? So the first, you're going to wear an inner layer, which is your thermal wear. The second is going to be your sweater, and then it's your jacket. However, because thermal layers and multiple layers, they tend to be really thick and it becomes uncomfortable to walk. I would highly recommend investing in clothes which are made out of merino wool. Okay, merino wool clothes, they're thin but they are so warm, and even in terms of layers, you will not realize that you're wearing so many layers because it's fairly light. And also you get merino wool thermal wear as well as sweaters, so try and find clothes with this material. So two places I've shopped for merino wool are at Costco and at Uniqlo. They both have some really good quality merino wool sweaters and thermal wear. So when I say thermal layers in merino wool, you get it in the form of a top and your pant as well. Now regarding your pant, you also get pants with fleece material, as in it's your regular cotton, like they look like regular pants outside, but they have a thick inner layer. That's all you need. At least that's what I wear, and it was good for me throughout winter in the worst of temperatures. And regarding the jackets, it's okay if you can invest a little extra and get a better quality one, because it's going to last you a while. And also find jackets which are waterproof. It is so important. Waterproof, and they have a layer inside. When it has a thick, like a layer inside, it's again a double protection for you. And because in the rain, it's going to be difficult. So again, when I moved here first, I picked up a jacket which wasn't really expensive, and obviously when you move as an immigrant, you're trying to adjust with limited budget. But the jacket was useless because I wore it in the rain and I got completely drenched. After that, I invested in better quality jackets, and they have come in really handy. So I have two types of jackets. One is for daily wear and one is a lifestyle jacket that is for Christmas and events again. So you can decide. I mean, the lifestyle jacket is not important, but if you can, might as well as. Please let me know if you want a separate video on shopping for winter jackets. I shall make that video as well. Last conversation. I mean, this is not a part of dressing for winter, but I thought I should address it. A lot of people during winter here experience seasonal depression. That's because of lack of sunshine and sunlight. It's dark for the most part of the day, so it tends to mess with your mental health. So I would highly recommend exercise without fail, and make sure you take your vitamin D supplements every single day. It really helps. It makes a huge difference. And I hope this winter is not going to be harsh for you and you're able to manage throughout. I hope you find this video useful. If you have any questions about winter, please let me know in the comment section below, and I shall try and address them at the earliest. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much. Bye.